The Trump administration has now ended specialized services for LGBTQ plus youth in crisis at the 988 suicide hotline.
We've clarified it is a different story for New York State when it comes to 9888 services. 13 WEM's Christian Garzone spoke to Assemblymember Harry Bronson and the Rochester Rainbow Union. Christian, good evening.
Good evening. At least for this state budget cycle, those specific services for LGBTQ plus New Yorkers is there. Next time around, though, could be a different story. President Trump actually signed the National Suicide Hotline Designation Act in his first term, which established 988 as the one number to call for suicide emergencies, funding it at some $520 million. ABC News says in 2022, under President Joe Biden, the crisis line launched a pilot program to address the needs of LGBTQ plus youth, expanding in 2023 to provide 24/7 access, getting some 1.2 million callers in a 3-year period. As a part of sweeping federal cuts, the Trump administration just axed those LGBTQ youth services.
In New York, for right now, we will continue to provide those services.
Assemblymember Harry Bronson says in this state budget cycle, the specialized LGBTQ 988 services are funded to the tune of some $60 million. Each state, he says, varies on its funding, if it's funded at all. Bronson says LGBTQ plus people are under attack in this country.
The federal government is turning their backs on these young people. We in New York State, we will not govern that way.
Andrew Moran with local advocacy group the Rochester Rainbow Union says young LGBTQ plus people are 4 times more likely to commit suicide and need these services.
It's because they're not supported by society, seeing messages that are trying to erase them from our cultural consciousness.
While the funding to keep these special services in New York isn't permanent, Bronson vows to do what he can.
And I will also continue to fight against the federal government that is governing from a perspective of us versus them.
We're told 988 took in 19,623 local calls, texts, and chats last year, but the organization cannot disclose how many of those were for people who identify as LGBTQ+. Right back to you.